Tonight, millions of people will curl up on a couch while a dog sleeps at their feet. A cat might be stretched across a windowsill nearby. You probably think of pets as companions, friends, family, maybe even spoiled little roommates. But for 99.9% of human history, keeping an animal around wasn't about companionship. It was about survival. And the real reason your ancestors kept pets is far stranger than most people realize, because thousands of years ago, a single animal could mean the difference between waking up tomorrow or becoming something else's dinner. Picture yourself standing in a world without locks, without streetlights, without walls. The sun is setting. The temperature is dropping. Somewhere beyond the firelight, predators are moving through the darkness. You can't hear everything. You can't smell everything. You can't see everything. But another animal can. And that's where the story begins. Today, your dog might bark at a delivery driver. 10,000 years ago, that same instinct could save an entire camp. Long before humans built cities, wolves were already masters of survival. They could detect danger before humans noticed anything was wrong. They could hear movements hidden in darkness. They could smell predators, strangers, and prey from astonishing distances. At some point, something remarkable happened. Not all wolves feared humans, and not all humans feared wolves. The friendlier wolves lingered around camps, feeding on scraps. The calmer humans tolerated their presence. Generation after generation, a partnership formed. Not because humans wanted pets, because humans needed allies. Archaeologists have discovered ancient burials where humans and dogs were laid to rest together. Some of these graves are thousands of years old. Think about that. In a world where survival was brutally difficult, people still chose to dedicate precious space, energy, and ceremony to animals. That wasn't an accident. Those animals mattered a lot, but protection was only the beginning. Imagine waking up before sunrise. The hunting party is preparing to leave. The landscape stretches endlessly ahead. No roads, no maps, no GPS, just wilderness. A skilled dog could track scents humans could never detect. It could help corner prey, locate wounded animals, warn hunters of hidden danger. In some environments, dogs dramatically increased hunting success, and more successful hunts meant more food. More food meant healthier children. Healthier children meant a greater chance that your family survived another winter. Suddenly, keeping an animal wasn't a luxury. It was one of the smartest investments a human group could make. And your brain may still carry traces of that ancient partnership today. Have you ever felt strangely comforted by the presence of a dog? Research suggests interacting with animals can reduce stress and increase feelings of safety. That reaction may not be random. For thousands of generations, an animal nearby often meant extra eyes, extra ears, and extra protection. Your nervous system may still recognize that ancient signal, but dogs weren't the only animals humans kept close. Cats tell an equally surprising story. Most people imagine humans choosing cats. The reality may have been the opposite. When humans began storing grain, something else appeared. Rodents. And where rodents gathered, cats followed. Not because humans invited them, because humans accidentally built the perfect hunting grounds. Picture an early farming settlement. Food is stored nearby. Mice are everywhere. Disease becomes a constant threat. Then a small predator arrives, quiet, efficient, independent, the cat. Unlike dogs, cats were never fully transformed into obedient companions. In many ways, they domesticated themselves. Humans tolerated them because they controlled pests. Cats tolerated humans because humans attracted prey. It was one of the most successful arrangements in history. And even today, your cat may be acting out behaviors that changed very little from its ancient ancestors. The instinct to stalk, the sudden pounce, the fascination with movement. Your living room may look modern, but your cat is still running software written thousands of years ago. And then there's a darker truth. Ancient humans didn't always keep animals because they loved them. Sometimes they kept them because they planned to eat them. In harsh environments, Animals served as walking food reserves, a living source of calories that could be used when hunting failed. It sounds uncomfortable, because it is. Modern life allows us to separate pets from survival. Your ancestors rarely had that luxury. For them, every relationship with an animal existed within the harsh mathematics of survival: food, protection, labor, warmth, life, and death. Imagine a freezing night during the Ice Age. The wind howls outside, temperatures plunge, a dog curls beside a sleeping child. Body heat is shared, energy is conserved. That scene might sound small, but in extreme environments, small advantages become enormous. A few degrees of warmth can matter. A few moments of warning can matter. A slightly more successful hunt can matter. Evolution often rewards tiny advantages repeated over thousands of years, and humans became masters of collecting those advantages wherever they could find them. The truly fascinating part is that this relationship changed us, not just animals. Us. Humans evolved alongside domesticated animals for thousands of years. Our behavior adapted. Our emotions adapted. Even our social instincts may have adapted. Studies suggest humans often respond to animals using some of the same emotional systems involved in caregiving and social bonding. In other words, the reason you feel attached to a pet today may begin in an ancient survival partnership. Your brain learned that protecting an animal could benefit the group, and the animal learned that staying close to humans increased its chances of survival. Both sides changed together. Few relationships in human history have been as successful. Now imagine returning home tonight. You unlock your door, the lights come on, the world feels safe. Your dog greets you, your cat watches from across the room. It's easy to see them as simple companions, but hidden beneath that ordinary moment is a story stretching back thousands of generations. A story of predators in the dark, frozen nights, dangerous hunts, hungry winters, and a partnership built not on comfort, but necessity. The world changed, the wilderness retreated, the predators disappeared, the fires became homes. But when a dog curls beside you tonight, or a cat quietly watches from the shadows, you're looking at one of humanity's oldest survival strategies. Because the animals in our homes aren't just pets, they're living reminders that long before we conquered nature, we survived it together.